Hello everyone, Patrick Clayton here with a discussion video post. Um, for this one, we are tasked with simplifying the expression I to the 37th power. Um, so this is a pretty common problem when we're dealing with imaginary numbers. They want us to be able to reduce these um, down to a simpler form, and and the the math behind this is that um, when we're doing these problems, there's only four possible answers because they cycle through. So when we simplify these, we either get I to the zero, I squared, or I to the third. Because once we get to I to the fourth, that's the same as I to the zero. So they cycle through. Um, so we only have the four possible solutions. So anything to the zero power is 1. Um, I is equivalent to I. Um, I squared is negative 1. I to the third is negative I. And I'll demonstrate over here. So um, if we have I squared, we have I times I. Well, we know I is equivalent to the square root of negative 1 times the square root of negative 1. Whenever we have a square root times itself, we just drop the root, and we're left with whatever was under the root, which is negative 1 in this case. Um, if we add another I to this chain, so it's I times I. Again, we already know that 2 of these i's is equivalent to negative 1 from what we did here. That being multiplied by I just gives us the negative I scenario. And then I being equivalent to I and I to the 0 being 1 are self-explanatory from other math rules that we've learned before. And then I to the fourth, just to show you that, you know, if we work out that scenario, we know that each of these pairs of i's leaves us with a negative 1 from what we did here, and negative 1 times negative 1 is just equivalent to 1. So we've cycled back to the same answer as the I to the 0. So these four answers just repeat as we tick this value up higher and higher. So to reduce this I to the 37th down to one of these four solutions, we're going to want to there's a couple ways we can do it, but basically pull the highest power of 4 out of here we can, um, and then see what's left over, what our remainder is. So if I take that 37 and I divide by 4, I can figure out how many times it goes in there, and I'm looking for the remainder. Um, so I can put 4 into 37 9 times, um, which gives me 36. If I do the long division, that leaves me with a 1 left over. So this 1 is the remainder, and essentially I to the 37th is going to be equivalent to I to the power of this remainder. So I to the 37th is essentially equivalent to I to the first power, because all those I to the fourth powers just give us ones. So we can just keep getting rid of ones until we're left with this remainder, which I've done with the long division. And so I to the first power is the I scenario. So the solution to simplifying this would just be I. Again, we could also, keep subtracting 4 from 37 until we can't anymore. Uh, I think the long division is easier, but th- that will also work to get you to one of the four solutions here. And once you figure out which one you're left over with, that is it. Um, and it'll be one of those four solutions. So if you'd like to choose this one for your video discussion, then it's going to be simplify I to the 55th power. And thank you, and have a great rest of your day.